Alright. And we're live.
Alright. Hello everyone out there. We should be coming on in just a moment. Hello, kitten.
There we are.
Alright, so everything is working now. Yay! So, hello everyone, this is Ryu and Zero. Welcome back to this playthrough of Super Robot Wars Z2.
We have a kitten.
Yes, you may not be able to see, but we do have a special guest here.
And she's eating my hand.
A kitten has decided to take up residence in my lap for now. Very nice.
You don't need a controller to control a game, do you?
That might make things a little easier. Not sure.
Yep. Her face is showing up now.
Hello, kitten. So, when last we left off... What did happen last time we left off? Let's see. Yes.
GN Arms.
So.
Final Dan Cougar. And...
Yes, alright. There we go. So, last time, an allied army had been formed to try and deal with all of the problems facing the world. Not particularly good news for Zexus, but also okay as it means we're unlikely to be hunted down by the three great countries for now.
Controller.
While trying to deal with some of the dimensional beasts and other things appearing, no. Beastmen decided to try and hunt down Ranka and Cheryl from Macross Frontier, as their song power was recognized as a threat by the Spiral King. At the same time, these weird alien thingies showed up from the moon, and the final Dan Cougar decided to join in the battle, as the enemy of the Dan Cougars had finally appeared, and the threat that they must face. Following on from that, Renton got kidnapped and dragged out to the middle of nowhere, where he was reunited with Eureka, and their bond wound up creating the Nirvash Type R. Type V. Type V.
Type R?
Type R, yes, the Nirvash Type R.
I'd
which,
love to see that.
Honestly, I don't love its design, and it only has 2 attacks. Also, it's now officially a super robot at size L, which kinda sucks.
Yeah, it took everything great about the Nirvash wasn't good at all in this one.
Sadly. In addition, we had 2 other key things happen. We wound up picking up Quattro Vagina and a Muro Ray. So we have the new now.
And you may have noticed that.
Also the Hyakushiki, but we're not having Quattro Pout the Hyakushiki. Zero here likes Quattro enough, he's like, screw it, why not stick him in the turn A, give him a better unit to use. So that's going to be a thing here.
I've also changed its music. I'm going to be amused to see his reaction.
So, finally, Asukim Doen, the black-haired, weirdly chuny poet guy, wound up showing up again, and attacking Crow, as he deemed that Crow is now a worthy target of his. This reveals to us the fact that Crow's VX system is in fact a sphere, and that makes Crow a sphere reactor.
The sphere of the swaying scales.
Yep. So he's got one of those 12 fragments from the dawn of time that grant incredible powers to their holder at the cost of something specific to the sphere. And it has something to do with his mental state activating it, so fun. Good to know.
The power of poverty.
Yes, the power of poverty. What could be greater? So, we learned that there's a Red Shoulder base out there, and we decided they've been working with the PMC Trust that's been hunting us. Let's take those guys out. However, since it is going to be very tight quarters in there because they use Scope Dog type units, nothing above an M size is deployable. So we've got a great limit on this map. Fun times. Need to take a quick drink here.
So we've got no battleships.
No super robots, pretty much.
Is Crow an M?
Yeah.
Okay, he isn't. I was just wondering what he counts as.
So yes, the only super robots we can use
are the Mazinger, the Grand Knights, and Gaia but not God Mars.
Yeah. So fun. Alright.
And technically the Aphrodite.
My throat's not doing perfect here, but let's see how this goes.
You won't have to scream a lot, thankfully.
Yeah. See, Derider Base. Let's see, quite a bit of stuff in there I don't fully understand. So let's see, so the attack on the Red Shoulders base. So our attack on the Red Shoulders base is going to be carried out under the guise of an inspection by the Peace Preservation Council. Well, after all, it's not as if that's precisely wrong, right? And of course, if they wind up attacking us out of nowhere, it'd be legitimate self-defense, right? Let's see. They wound up stealing Chiriko's girlfriend away. I don't think we'll let them off that easy. So how's Chiriko actually doing here? He's the same as always. He's just acting a little bit... He's just like, aren't you fired up to do this? Let's see. No. He doesn't really seem like all that motivated. And isn't here at the moment. Even if you say that, he's a bit different than when we met him back at the ghettos. I could never even imagine at that time that Chiriko would fight for someone else's sake. I mean, he doesn't even look like that now. Huh, I wonder if he's embarrassed. That's something I could never imagine seeing. Well, to him at least, Red Shoulders are a part of his past. I'm sure he's got a lot to think about. The former Red Shoulder who wound up visiting me. When I heard his name... my memories of the battle on the planet Sunset wound up coming back. A past I don't want to remember. But I'm going to have to face it on. Fiona, my past allies, and myself as well. Hey, it's been a while, Chiriko. What is his rank? This man is Gregor, from Red Shoulder and a friend of Chiriko's. Yes, I know that such a thing is hard to imagine that Chiriko would have friends. But, I mean, it's a close enough word.
Comrade.
Comrade, sure. For Chiriko, it's fitting enough. And I'm just trying to get a proper scan on this. Sergeant! I should recognize Sergeant. Should have seen it more than enough with Sosuke. Yep. You're as unlovable as ever, Chiriko, huh? Hi, Musa. We saw you before. Yes, we saw all these guys before. Hey, back when we first met the PMC Trust, as they were, working alongside Chiriko. Yeah, I'd never imagined I'd be happy to meet a guy like you. See a guy like you again. What? Ivan, Musa, knock it off. We've got a big job to do here, so we need to focus on it. We know, Sergeant. So, you guys are Chiriko's friends? This is a shock. I'd heard that Zexus was a miraculous gathering of weirdos, but I'd never imagined they'd have such a cute girl here. What? Stop it, Colin. Don't cause unnecessary problems before our operation. Yeah. After all, he's praising you by calling you cute, right? Shut it. It's exactly as the masked man over there says. We are technically visitors here, so please do remember to be polite. Alright. As expected of a former Red Shoulder. You guys really are pros. Simon's phone.
Can you not get down from the top of the bridge? That's the problem. No.
Cats can get down from there. Yeah. Hey, what's with it? What's with it? Don't call us Red Shoulders ever again. Got it. I see. Seems like these guys have quite a grudge against their former colleagues to sell them out like this. At any rate, we'll be in your care for a while. We'll go ahead and introduce ourselves. I'm Gregor Garosh, a former sergeant. I'm Byman Haggard. Nice to meet ya. Musa Medeme. They all seem like they're really crazy. Yeah. But hey, if they weren't like that, what do you think they'd even contemplate doing something like this? Well, as a representative of Zexus, I thank you for your aid. However, we can't entirely trust you yet. We'd like to hear your reason for trying to take out the Red Shoulders. We've got no obligation to tell you something like that. Don't be so... Stop it, Musa. His doubts are well placed. Well, if we were to put it well... Well, if we were to put it simply, we all gathered here for revenge. Should be revenge. Revenge. The greatest reason... You may have heard it from Chirico, but we used to be Red Shoulders. Of course, there were a lot of bad apples in there. Who do whatever they wanted from what the boss said. However, we wound up being stuck on a bunch of different missions separated from our former squad. And while we were there, we wound up seeing the depths of hell. In my case, I wound up being dragged into the Perfect Soldier program on the asteroid Lido. I wonder what they wound up encountering. Sergeant Gregor here wound up getting shot full of holes. I mean, come on, look at him now. Oh, his handsome face is completely ruined, isn't it? Well, all I can say is I was lucky to have survived that. The one who's probably the worst off is Musa there. When he got back from his job, he found his entire family had been killed. Yes. That's what happens. That's just what happened to him. So what about you? Me? Well, I had a lot of stuff happen. At any rate, we all have our own reasons for hating them. We'd like you to lend us a hand, Zexus. Very well. There are plenty of reasons for us to take out the Red Shoulders as well. Yep. I can see right through your facade there, Chirico. You're pretty happy to see us for the first time in a while, aren't you? Yes. But the ones we're going to be taking out on are Pailson's dogs. We can't underestimate them. Pailson? Yolan Pailson, the founder of the Red Shoulders. And that name had a large meaning for me as well. The Barkov Squadron.
Barkouf.
Barkouf?
B-A-R-C-O-U-F.
Barkov. It says Barkov here.
Under these secrets it says Barkouf. Who knows?
Barkov. Sure, let's go with Barkov for now. Let's see. that squadron that split off from the Red Shoulders. I wound up meeting with those men.
Flashback.
Flashback time. Shoot us. Okay, lots of fun phrases in here. Commander Barkov, who had escaped from the enemy. Shirasko. What is Shirasko, I wonder? Goden, who is known as the God of Death.
Coney, don't do that.
Kochik the Coward. Heard. Zaki, you who is emotionally unstable. And then to top it off, I was part of the Barkov Squadron. The Barkov Squadron was just a collection of nobodies. However, there was a different reason for us all being together. We'd been specifically chosen by Pailson for his research. Back when I was in the Astragalus Galaxy. Yes. This was directly before the Great Dimensional Quake occurred. The planet was Monado. Right, that had been taken over by the Barlunts. Let's see. And there, I learned from him about the secrets of the Barkov Squadron. Flashback. Planet Monado, deepest area. And there's Barkov. All units, are you safe? Somehow. Godan. Kochak. But can we really get back okay from a place like this? How sloppy of you, Kochak. What are you talking about, Pratt? Hey, Chiriko. Oh, this is something that you... No. This was easy for you, wasn't it? As expected of a Red Shoulder. Who did you hear that from? I wonder. But it's true, isn't it? I thought there was some reason you'd be here. Come to think of it, if you're talking about the Red Shoulders, that's the Bloodsucker Squadron who even the top brass can't lay a hand on, right? Former Red Shoulder. That really is a past you couldn't talk with any of us about, huh? So you're exactly the same as the rest of us. Collection of misfits. I'm not here because I want to be. Is it different? Yes. I was ordered to be here. By who? Yolan Pailson. The founder of the Red Shoulders? Abnormal survivors. That's the reason that I was taken here from the Red Shoulders. Abnormal survivors? Let's see.
Do you need help, Mouse?
Oh, we'll see. We have a cat causing slight problems. An existence that's only one in 250 billion. They're able to overcome any dangers and certainly return alive. That's what Pailson calls those who have such qualities. So, quite simply, they're guys who just won't die? Impossible! There's no way something like that could exist. I can't say I believe it. But don't you think it's strange that we've been able to survive this long? Come to think of it... Not really sure about all of it, but they have had a lot of really bad things happen to them, and somehow they have survived. Yeah, it is kind of weird that none of us have died after all that. Abnormal survivors. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it, Chiriko? If you're one, turns out you're one of them, then there'd be no reason for the rest of us coming along, huh? Nice, got it. So we've been watched over this whole time, huh? Huh? In order to try and determine if we're the same as Chiriko. And we've survived this long. So I guess that means we're all abnormal survivors, huh? Abnormal survivor. We are? Don't make me laugh. No one here's that big and mighty. Whether it's through force of arms or through running away, it doesn't matter. That's how Pailson thinks. Leaving aside the reasons for it, those with the results of being able to survive abnormal situations. Abnormal survivors, huh? With how large the universe is, I can't say that such a thing doesn't exist. No matter how special they may be. Oh, of course. So I guess that means we're all the same here. Alright, I'll go ahead and believe in that too if it's come to this. I guess we are a bit special.
How many enemies are there?
The Parlant Goons have come! Alright, let's do it! We're abnormal survivors! Don't get cocky. Even if you are an abnormal survivor, you'll still get hurt if you die. Your sense of pain is exactly the same as a normal person's. Chiriko, follow us. Let's go! We won't die! We won't die! We won't die! So, you have all the
TCISS.
Please note they're all different here.
They're not all different.
Arm punch, heavy machine gun, shoulder missile pod. Arm punch, solid shooter. Arm punch, heavy machine gun revised, shoulder missile pod.
So they are.
They all had their own unique weapon. Arm punch, heavy machine gun revised. Arm punch, heavy machine gun. So, you need to get each of them a kill, and you're up against
It's 9 enemies.
fatties and chubbies.
Yep.
What glorious names these are.
I believe I have to deal with. Yep, 9, and I need each of them to get 1 kill.
Yep. Also,
I think
check
I'm
Chiriko again.
Curious.
Want to check Chiriko. Nope, Chiriko only has 15 kills there, so probably won't affect him, but who knows.
What I'm more curious... No, none of them do.
None of them have what?
Abnormal Survivor.
They all do.
They do?
Look at them, they've all got the question. No.
None of them
Just
do.
Chiriko.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering about.
But hey, you've got a level 3 Commander, so that's nice.
Alright, so... I don't have a turn limit, so I might as well just...
Do what you want. Yes, as we are doing the Pailson files here.
I may as well just end the first turn.
Bad move.
Or not.
Hard bullet gun.
That's more in line with what I was expecting.
Turn on. Solid shooter, go.
I was more expecting this to occur.
A fitting battlefield, he thinks.
How much will the ISS have? Is the question.
I'm betting yours will have all of them. I'll do it! We're invincible! Just launch some bazookas.
You know, I'm actually kind of surprised I got hit. It's 1 kill on him.
Well, remember, you're still facing super tiny things.
You know, did you see the hit chance, though?
No, I did not. 2% hit chance there.
The other one had a 20%.
Hi, Chiriko. He just thinks the heavy machine gun's gonna do it?
No. Go for the maximum.
Okay.
This is one of the upgrades
That guy's
after all.
That guy's a standard AT pilot. Oh, and look, it actually does appear to have lost the missiles.
I'm so happy.
Impossible! So you need 3 more to get kills. Will it work? We'll see.
Scope Dog Turbo Custom. I could not find what the ISS stands
Don't get
for.
here!
I love how speedy Scope Dogs are. I mean, don't you?
Yeah. Who knows, maybe... I'm gonna put forth here at the moment that ISS stands for Invincible Soldier Special.
Could
Does it?
easily.
Does it? I have no idea. But it sounds good enough, right?
I mean, LRS is the last red shoulder, but the Votum's technical wiki thing failed me.
Yep.
It had things for the TC, but no explanation of what the ISS stood for.
So yes. So anyone in the comments on YouTube or on Twitch here at any point, feel free to chime in with what you think TSS.
ISS.
What do you think the ISS portion of the Scope Dog TC ISS stands for?
International Space Station?
No.
Almost certainly not.
Very certainly not. Well, yep. They're all slightly different.
And, correct me if I'm wrong, that's 1 on each.
Should be. You can check everyone's kills. 16, 16, 16.
Yep.
Great. You've gotten the first part of the secret. Try to get more kills on Chirico.
See if they count. Who's left?
There's one fatty down there, and one off to the left.
It's doing the Pailson file themes instead.
Yes, it is not playing Hono no Sadame, but a different theme. Hello,
Oh,
Papa.
there's another one as well.
Great.
One up.
Take him out.
Wish you had Accelerate.
He does have one that will increase the range of weapons, but that next to last one gives him +2 range.
Well,
Still probably better to have Chirico go than have the others.
I'll have one of these people deal with this, though.
Heavy machine gun.
The upwards one was more.
This is what happens when you don't have to deal with SR points.
Yeah, it's so nice. I don't have to make a mad dash to do everything. I can just force feed Jericho the kills.
Yep. Sure you want to
Sure.
punch him?
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably attack me if I don't kill him.
But Chirico ought to be fine.
I just want to see this thing rock punch here.
Critical.
As expected.
Possible! Well
As
done,
expected,
Chirico.
Jericho.
Please note, Chirico did indeed retain levels from that.
Yeah.
It seems so. We did it! As expected of abnormal survivors, huh? Don't let your guard down. There's still enemies left. Kotrak! How dare you! Kotrak, are you okay? I'm happy. You guys are actually worried about me. Kotrak. With wounds like these, even if I die, I'll come back. Ah! Get back. Kotrak! Kotrak's done? Chirico, what's happening? Not good. There's still more of them! I won't die! I'm different from an idiot like him! Yeah! Good on! I'm I'm no Reaper. Good on! Draw! Barkov! You okay, Captain? Shut it! If you can move her up and get out of here! You... I'll hold him off! I don't have much time left. But... So I guess in the end, Hotshot Gunn and I were just different from you guys. We weren't abnormal survivors at all, huh? You just said that hurry up and get out of here! You've already failed our mission! Let's go, Zaki. Damn it! Into space. We're retreating, Zaki. This planet is about to self-destruct. The planet's core. The Quint-made technology is starting to go berserk. Zaki, I said it before. I don't know why, but I want to kill you. When I first joined the squad, I met you for the first time. There's no reason I'd want to do something like that. Your brain has been tampered with in some way. Are you fine with just being played along by someone else? There's no way I'd be happy with something like that. But... But I can't. My body just wants to kill you. Saki, lower your gun. I can't! Chiriko! A real abnormal survivor wouldn't die here, right? Saki. Survive! And then, the person who wanted to kill you, the person who messed with me, I'm counting on you. Zaki took his life himself. I had no means of determining who it was who had ordered him to kill me. However, Yolan Pailson, the man who assembled the Barkov squad for the abnormal survivor testing, and had thrown us away. Just like Gregor and the others had come together for revenge in order to deal with the Red Shoulders, I'd found a connection to the man in my past. Now that I discovered that, if I was able to overcome this, would Fiona and I be able to live together in peace?
No.
Our enemies are incredibly fierce. We're going to need to make quite the preparations for it. Preparations. Your scope dog's also a Type 20. We'll be able to refit it into a turbo custom. And to top it off, we'll use some of the weapons Red Shoulders used to in the FCS. In other words, it'll be focused on both firepower and mobility. I'd say that we're probably about the only people who'd be able to use such a stupidly overpowered machine. Of course. Besides, we've also gone ahead and tuned up the scope dog we're using as base as well. That's incredible, isn't it, Chiriko? Your trooper's a lot more powerful now, huh? What's with it? Aren't you happy? It's not like that at all. Everyone has their own ways of showing it. But it's almost time. We need to start the operation. Understood. We'll do everything we can to help you out. We'll leave the rest of you to watch over their base. Let's see. It seems as though that Pailson guy's probably gone ahead and requested help from elsewhere. Help? Seems he's got a pretty big sponsor backing him right now. They said they'd send him a Gundam or something like that. Seems as though we were right on target with them, huh? Celestial beings Trader and the Red Shoulders. They really were connected. Who cares about who's backing them, though? We just... No matter what, we want to kill him. Aren't you getting heated up, Musa? Oh, shut it. Do you really not understand? Of course, even I get pissed off when I think about that face. But no one's gonna grieve for us if we die here. Just calm down a bit. Stop it, the both of you. We already need to get moving. I'll stay back. What? I can't fight with Paimon. Musa? I refuse to fight with someone who can't understand what others are going through. So you're the kind of guy who blames his cowardice on others people, huh? You! Get up, Paimon! Come at me! What is it? Why won't you hit me back? Stop it, Musa. Paimon's arm is a fake. I have a feeling that's what he means here. So he lost an arm. What? Is that true, Paimon? It's just like the wounds you... Just like all the wounds you took, huh? You idiot! Why the hell were you hiding something like that? It's not as if it was something I could just show you. Stop trying to act tough. When you try and do too much, it hurts to look at it. Is that so? But Paimon, are you going to be able to pilot like that? I'm fine. This is more than enough to take out that bastard. The past I was supposed to have forgotten has started to move again. Yes. Yolan Pailson. The man who created the strongest killing corps in the Melkian army. See, he has to be connected to that secret society that stole my fate away from me. It's because I believed in that I went along with my old friends, Fianna. In order to meet up with you, this is the only path I have. All I can do is return to that place yet again. Area around the base. Wake up, Ypsilon. Come on, wake up. You've just been reborn into this world. Reborn? Yes, your name is Ypsilon. Ypsilon. It's your name. And I'm Proto-1. Proto-1? See. Circuli. Is it truly right to allow Ypsilon to spend so much time with Proto-1? I don't care. When it comes to the technical problems with the perfect soldiers, please don't worry. We've already installed plenty of combat programs into Ypsilon's brain. He has been perfected as a soldier, but it's unknown how well it will do under stress. In other words, he's the skill and capability to make decisions on his own. We already understand that. What we're asking is, why are we leaving everything about him to Proto-1? When it comes to mental care and the like, it's much better to leave it to a woman, don't you think? But it's not necessary for a perfect soldier. She has far too many flaws for this. I understand what you are trying to say. Proto-1 won't be able to make Epsilon into an absolutely perfect soldier. But isn't this fine, Boro? After all, Ypsilon's main teachings have been carried out by have been programmed into him. Should start to activate soon. But we need her. There's Pailson. This is Sir Pailson? We can't have a safe place here. Sir, I have many doubts about the technical problems right now. We need to discuss this at length. Sir, you visited here? What is it you wanted to ask me? It's about Epsilon. Is this really alright? I think that your idea of trying to teach human emotion into a perfect soldier who was born merely to be a machine is an incredible thing. However, have your feelings changed? For someone who is born to just be a weapon, I think it would be simpler just to stay that way. I'm still having doubts about this. So you're worried, Just like the time you met with Chiroko. If I'd never met with him, I don't think I would be this upset. You can't lie to yourself, after all. You love him, don't you? Chiroko? I want to know. How it is that, well, even having pointless things such as emotions, people can become more than themselves. After all, well, I'm the one who wound up creating the Red Shoulders. They may not be as good as you perfect soldiers. But I designed them through training to be capable to take on far more enemies. Chiroko. Thanks to the training system that I implemented, he became a splendid fighter. I'm really not sure what's going on, but yeah, he'd been training them, to get rid of any human-y flaws and things, and draw out their power to the maximum. And so he kept on trying, and so he tried to kill Chiroko. But no matter what he did to try and kill Chiroko, Chiroko still survived.
He even doused him in gasoline. Not gasoline. Scope dog fuel.
Normal people would never become an ideal soldier. That's what I decided. So we're going to need to have Epsilon fight here. With the emotions you've been teaching him about, and his training as a perfect soldier, a superhuman even greater than Chiroko will soon be created. But why? Why would you do such a thing? Do you not understand? I want to have the two of them fight. Chiroko is the sort of person you can't kill with a machine. It has to be by human hands. We have a report, sir. What is it, Lehman? The Zexus squadron is approaching this base. Is that so? I suppose it was a good thing I had him send troops along. Oh, well then. Are you intending to use me as bait? Seems as though you want that as well, don't you? As expected of the founder of the Red Shoulders. You can really understand me, can't you? I suppose. If you were just a little bit different, you might have been able to become my ideal soldier. I thank you for those kind words. However, I prefer to run wild as I like. You are but a visitor here. Do as you wish. Well then, Commander. I suppose we'll need to leave here. I leave the preparations to you, Lehman. But sir, I want to watch Chiriko with my own eyes here. I hope that Zexus does well. My sponsors also has high hopes for him. Are you going to be deploying Epsilon? That's still something that we have some time for, but I do wish for Epsilon to learn about battle here. If we can defeat Chiriko here, everything will be fine. And if he does indeed survive here, someday he'll wind up facing Epsilon down. Chiriko. Chapter 39. The Last Red Shoulder. 39 of 50. Deploy your units.
Alright. Things to definitely
Zeta.
deploy.
The new.
Zeta, new.
Turn A.
Turn A.
See as a good option.
Strike Freedom is fairly decent. Lock on might be helpful.
I would personally think that the Destiny would be better than just the Strike Freedom, but I mean, you haven't even used the Strike Freedom's best attack.
Yeah, Rav. Combo.
I'm talking about its map attack, but
Didn't even notice it had one.
yes. The Destiny has dodge, however, so
I'll just get rid of both of them. You're decent. You.
gonna take the Gawain.
Yeah, Gwen. And
Who's gonna be last? Gaia? Walker Gallier?
just out of curiosity, is one of these the idiom, the boomerang idiom?
Yes. That was the third one.
It's the most ridiculous weapon I've ever seen.
It's a thing. Hey, Papa. You wanna show up here? Will you come and lend us a hand? Papa.
Sure. I don't get used much anyway.
Yeah, you want to advance the Zeta and the new. Probably want to set at the back your healery types. And the speedy ones.
Yeah, it looks good overall.
Alright, if you think so. Looks like we successfully made it in here. As expected of the rumored Zexus. That was a pretty nice assist you gave us there. From here on out is our job. Don't slow us down. Who is that? You hear that? Sorry about before. Just leave it. You know why? Alright, we need to stop the chatter for now. Leave what you want to say for when we get back alive. They're coming.
Those are new.
Yep. Bloodsuckers. So they've come out, huh? Looks like they've got new types as well. Not as expected. Their right shoulder's red, huh? Trying to appeal as always. Show themselves off as always. Aliel Sarchez. He's here too? Well, with this, it's obvious that Celestial Beings traitors connected. Lehman. Seems they've shown up. I'm gonna do what I want here. Do as you like. We only have one objective. Chiriko. We'll put an end to you here. Fiona, are you here as well? Yep. Your goal is to kill Lehman's Bloodsucker. Don't let Chiriko or Grigor die. Quickly check. Here we have the Scope Dog Turbo Custom Last Red Shoulder. It has Arm Punch, Gatling Gun, Heavy Machine Gun, SMS Double Missile, Shoulder Missile Pod, Assault Combat.
Way more. No, that's just because bullet save.
Yeah.
But one more range.
So it's lost one attack, but its attacks look like they should probably be better. Also, he's got a movement of 10.
Yeah, because he has a movement of 8 in this.
So yeah,
And I have the hyper maneuver thruster thing on.
the other guy should have exactly the same.
No.
Oh, no, he doesn't. His arm punch, Gatling gun, hand rocket launcher,
That's probably that.
shoulder missile pod, and platoon combat.
Yeah, I figured both of those, considering that this isn't one person.
Yes, it's all 3 of them. Hey, Papa.
Hey, Paw.
Want to come up and show up on camera for a bit?
Alright. Alright, check. No, he did not get any kills.
Oh well, you only need 4. Don't send him out to start. Send someone else to test the waters.
Can't even hit?
It's probably because you're right next to him.
No, because I'm in the air.
It's one of the 2. Provided it doesn't die, we'll check.
Which it didn't, because I missed on a 78% chance.
Let's see. So, Bloodsucker. Yes, they have one attack that cannot hit this. They have an attack that can. So, Arm Punch cannot hit Sky. Heavy Machine Gun can, but it needs a range of 2. And Assault
they don't have
Combat
enough
can,
will.
but they don't have enough will to do Assault Combat.
That's unusual.
Fun!
Since they're going to be attacking.
Heavy Machine Gun. Yep. Bloodsuckers.
They look decent.
Well, be very glad that you don't have a turn limit here.
There is no turn limit on this stage. So these things have pretty high health.
Yeah. So, I mean, these are specially tuned ones. Made of extra thick armor. They're designed to be heavy armored troopers. You are just tough as they say, Gundam. They look to have spiky wheels.
Probably does.
But also, it kind of sucks that, Vienna. You realize I'm here? Send me a message somehow. Good luck.
Sure, go cute. He's not a new type.
I can only imagine what would happen if he was. How the hell is it? This is
That
the
was
third
like
time
an
in a row.
80% hit chance.
This is the third time in a row with like a 10% miss chance you've missed.
That's ridiculous.
He does have Accelerate if you want it. He does not say anything.
It may just be her, and it may just be the original thing.
Tackle!
It's phones, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if it's still in this one or if that's just in the original Z.
Nope.
Just original Z.
Alright. Walker Gallier, show your stuff.
Also, I love their full armor forms.
They have full armor.
Yes, Zabungle and the Walker Gallier have a full armor form. Can you guess what it is? Every weapon they've ever had stuck on them.
Oh no.
Just...
Oh no.
That's
Those
all
look bad.
That's the precursor to the unicorn, baby!
Oh no. That's all I can say.
Because that actually is the precursor to the unicorn.
Well, here's hoping some of them go for Chirco.
Don't exactly want to just...
Should have made use of the Gawain.
Yeah. But hey.
It does have Accelerate if you really want it.
He has a ridiculously cheap Accelerate.
Alright, I'm gonna show off your beam rifle.
I assume they're going to use that through Sally.
Yes, it's just called the main title here. I really don't know what the official title of this song is.
There doesn't seem to be consensus on that.
Yep, but it is the main theme of Char's counterattack.
And it's a good theme. Although it was preferred beyond the time.
Well, you'll get that in Z3.
Because you've got to admit, Beyond the Time's a great theme.
It's pretty good. At least. And it's Spiker.
Yeah, sure, that's almost nothing to me.
In addition, please note that once you fully upgrade any Band Presto Original, you get Energy Recover.
Oh, nice.
They all get Energy Recover Small as one of their full upgrade bonuses. I think the Brasta gets even more movement as well. Hi, Epsilon. Calm down, Epsilon. Yeah! The combat data that was put into Epsilon is reacting to the fight in front of him? That's... See. Even if you dislike it, you'll be forced to learn it eventually. But before that, there's something you must know. That is love! You need to learn how to love other people. And beings. I don't understand. I don't understand! Wait, Epsilon, you can't go! Yet. Zeta Grenade Launcher.
haven't seen this yet.
Shield Grenade Launcher. I can only wonder who designed it. I'm not sure if it's genius or idiot.
Well, I mean, hiding a weapon under your shield. Not too stupid.
It
I'd
just
honestly-
looks so weird.
I'd honestly wager that the unicorns is weirder. Who sticks a Gatling gun on a shield? Let alone multiple. On multiple shields.
Thank you for targeting Chirico. He's just gonna punch you. Ow.
Oh, a fair bit of damage.
Rust Hurricane. Goodbye.
It was strong enough.
Still need 3 more kills on Chirico. Slash Harkins.
Double
These guys are so
miss.
stupidly dodgy. Shoulder Missile Pod. Turn it on.
Well, I mean, they are scope dogs.
No, it's that... Even so... Pailson's dogs, huh? So with that many of them left, huh? If you're gonna get in our way, we'll take you out! Sure you will. Good luck. 5 seconds. I'll take care of this in 5 seconds! Ow.
On the other hand, they should at least have prevailed. I hope.
Yeah, his old wounds are acting up.
I still they get special art. Actually, maybe exactly the same as
It probably is.
the scope dog, but
But it may not as well, because it is slightly different.
turn the art off.
It's just they're so dodgy for how low the dodge chances are. It's going to use the hand rocket launcher. And it's Spiker.
Yeah, these hit chances are stupid on everyone other than Brasta.
Because Crow is super good. Alto did a very good job there. And again, he was using homing missiles. Go ahead, just chop him.
And
Chop a scope dog in half. Okay. What about my star? I'm sure Char would love that.
It's just... It seems like a perfect song to put to him. I mean, it's not anyone else using it.
Uppercut. Yes. I can only wonder what the brave soldier there thinks of being taken out by someone blasting that from the cockpit.
An ace pilot doing it, no less.
Sniper. Well, at the very least, Crow's softened up a lot of them. Thrones.
It's a bit dark today.
A little bit. I could turn on the light. Chirico. Make use of Chirico.
There's nowhere particularly great to take us, is there?
Not right now. But remember, you have double action on people. As long as you can get Chirico a kill. Well, not quite. You need 3 more kills before that.
So, what is... Okay, you need 2 hits.
Walker Gallier, Zeta, can either of you... Well, he can shoot his rifle. Oh, hey, it may be enough to get a kill. His backup.
Who's...
The Grand Knight.
I
The
can
Grand
back
Trooper.
up.
Yep.
Man, that's a lot better than I thought. Sure.
Alright, let's go! Walker Gallier rifle!
His infamous brown suit.
You guys! How dare you!
Also, I just love the Walker Gallier's design, now that I understand what it is. It's 2 machines, and what you can't really see there's another cockpit right in the abdomen. Or possibly a bit lower, not 100% sure.
Who
It's
knows?
2 units smushed together.
Just like the Zabungle.
Actually, this bungle's 3.
Really?
There's an option for that.
Oh dear.
It's not like a massive one, though. It's a
I
bit
won't
like
die
hitching a trailer.
here! Sure you won't. So, people who could use kills. Amuro. Gainer.
Amuro, Gainer. None of them are high enough well.
How's Alto doing? Not enough.
Oh, it was... yeah.
Crow's the only one who's high enough. Well, the Grand Knights could if they got a kill.
But...
You don't have that.
I was gonna say, do I have it on?
No, they do not.
Shame.
Well, what else are you gonna do with them?
No, they don't.
They do not. They can confirm that kill. Great. He could use the militia attack.
Yeah. What is?
Ignore size differences and defensive skills.
Okay, that's nice.
That it is.
Yeah. Militia attack.
Is it usable? Is it necessary? No, but we just, want to see.
Char ordering out different minions.
Yes. They don't seem to care. The 2 of them in their capools don't seem to care that it's...
Someone else.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably a better pilot.
Probably. He's not as nice of a guy, though, as Lauren. Male level 5. He has consecutive attack.
Okay, he actually does.
So if you take something out, hand rocket launcher. He has will up too if you want to use that. If you want to burn it.
That's not what it was it?
That was wall.
Also reasonable. Sure, it's not like I'm planning on using you all that much.
Platoon combat. Use it on the upper one. Actually get a kill. Alright.
I should have done something else. 10% miss chance.
Let's go. Full platoon. Get moving. Not just one scope dog, but a whole group of them. Yep, he's pretty well hit by that. Mildly surprised there's no dynamic kill, but...
That's mine.
Oh well.
But acceptable.
How's Chirico looking? 115. Perfect.
How are these looking?
Pretty weak. That one's the weakest. Shoot it.
Yeah.
Alright, Chirico. Good job. 68 kills. Swap combat. Alright, Chirico. Chirico's one is not playing the Pailson Files theme. Although the other one is. Because Chirico apparently keeps his theme.
He does not with the ISS, however. The ISS automatically changes to
Pailson Files. And note he's still missing missiles. Dynamic kill. Shoot into him a couple extra times.
The Z3 style.
Yeah. Look into the distance.
Because Z3 Chirico dynamic kill is just...
Yeah, glorious.
Perfect. You don't really need kills.
Amuro. Let Amuro do it. Well, that's a pretty decent batch.
Yeah. No, don't do it like that. Maybe do a arrow?
Alto. Alto is
Alto's
good.
However, first, focus.
Just to ensure he actually does get it. That one's pretty weak.
Yeah, it's just one.
Alright, Alto. Take him out. Target locked on. Locked on and shooting? Yep. Hi, Tagami.
By the way, that Walker Gallier figure, that was $150.
Yeah. I have acquired a cat out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's showing up. But have you acquired a cat?
No, he has forced himself into this position. But I'll go ahead and give him some screen time. He feels entitled to it. Well, you can increase weapon range there. That's what the final one does.
Oh, that's nice. Still can't.
You sure?
I can hit, but I can't use.
Yeah. You can't use your ultimate moves. But you have a chance at killing. Remember, you've still got a boss coming up. 3 bosses.
I've got a number of units lined up for that still. Crow, Crow, and Crow. Well, and Chirico.
Remember, Chirico has to get the final one.
Yeah, I know.
So as of right now, we currently have almost 2 of the 3 requirements for the Scope Dog ISS.
We actually do have to have 3 requirements.
Chirico needs to be an ace by the end of the stage.
And since he needs the
I'd
last kill...
seriously recommend you go ahead and get one more here. 4.
Oh yeah, I probably will. It's just, by almost all accounts, he is.
Scrender Cutter. All you have is lock on. Oh, he's got hot blood.
Oh, nice. Fitting.
He is very hot-blooded.
Oh, it's apparently one of the alpha games. The Getter Robo has to fight the Dinosaur Empire.
Fun.
However, I don't think you get. However, you don't get that Getter Robo.
Of course. Shrink.
But Mazinger,
There's not much to go through there with the Scrender.
the Mazinger and the Getter Dragon both get an upgrade. Mazinger Powered Edition.
Okay.
And Getter Robo G Powered or SHIN Getter. Yeah, sure, in this case.
Keep on going, Koji. Smack through everything.
I don't have anyone watching just yet. You're good for doing the villainous cat petting.
You can stay quite calm enough.
Right up until he derps.
You're saying that most supervillains don't want a derpy cat in their lap?
I'm saying it's not ideal.
Is that a dynamic kill? Looks like it.
Looks like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Wow. Well,
Mazin Power.
and he's unlocked his final skill. Everything usable post-movement.
Oh dear.
So, you have, 3 people that need kills. That are easily in range. Murray,
Might work.
can you do it? This new Gundam isn't just for show. Please prove it to us. Please. We're begging you. Yep. Good job.
There's so many wonderful phrases in the Gundam series, especially when taken out of context. This new Gundam isn't just for show, I came here to laugh at you. What's one of the other ones? Anime Janai, when it is clearly an anime.
Yes. No matter what the theme song tries to tell you, remember kids, Double Zeta Gundam is in fact an anime.
It is at least technically an anime. Let's think the second half of its season, or season 2, I can't remember which. It gets better though.
Second half, I believe.
But its first half has the most wonderful abomination in all of Gundam.
Do you right now with the chicken on his head?
No, that's a blessed image. No, I'm talking about the Zeta Zaku.
Whatever you think.
The greatest unit to ever be made.
Once again, platoon combat. Just gonna have lock-on snipe.
Yeah, he doesn't have Excel, so...
Sadly, cannot use lock-on's Trans Am, but... has even further range, but requires 140 will.
And neither of them have will up.
Nope.
Although you do have this thing.
King, Gaina. King, Gaina. King, Gaina. Remember, you have one. You have one Bloodsucker, the Thrones, and the Commander Bloodsucker. That should be all that's left on this map at this point. Yep. Careful. You are putting away. Yep.
And then another enemy will show up.
Actually, I don't think it's the Thrones. More enemies will appear at that point, I think, than just that, but... yes, I don't think it's the Thrones anymore, actually. No, it's still the Thrones Vi. Try and hit you with GN Fangs. Focus.
Yeah, focus. Still not the best odds, but I'll take it.
Then funnel. Put on who?
I haven't connected either.
Yeah. They're at the same distance.
No, I'm more surprised that he can't hit back. Because he also has his own funnels.
They're inferior funnels. And besides, he's not as... Aliel Sarches is not anywhere near as good as Amuro at controlling his little mini funnels. Bless you, kitten.
You're pretty quite loudly.
The fin funnels are so very broken in Z2 too.
Even more broken in the second.
Because you can get far further range on them, and you can get more of them. Because I believe the full upgrade bonus of the new gives you more fin funnels. So you're running around with like 14 to 15 fin funnels.
But of course, the best person to throw into the new is not Amuro. Unless you have his ace bonus.
Yes, we're thinking of Camille.
Yes.
I won't let this Mazinger become a demon!
Because Camille is either the best or second best new type in the entire series.
Only because Judao Ashta.
Only because he gave his abilities to Judao Ashta.
Yes.
Through means no one can understand.
Does anyone particularly care how he did it? I mean, probably scientists.
And then he went back into a coma.
No, turn kitty. Face the audience. I don't think this is the end.
No, this isn't the kill.
No, but Koju's room, this is it!
Wait, really?
Oh.
What?
Okay. You just had the same stats as a standard.
Is that going to be the end of the stage?
You got a Jujurium chip. Jericho! We shall not allow your exist. See you, Lehman. Wait for us in hell. We'll be sending that bastard Pailson to you as well. Watch out! There's another unit coming from the back. Ah! Gah! You okay, Gregor? Somehow. This guy is an average. The reaction speed. That's... Chirico, that's... Fiona? What do you intend to do, Chirico? It appears as though this armored trooper is going to attack us. Stop their movements. That's all we can do. You're their target. We leave it to you. Fiona, do you not recognize me? Defeat Ypsilon's Bloodsucker. Destroy him. He retreats at 8,000 or less. Of course. I intended to play around when I came out here. But if you lot are my enemies, then it's a different story. What are you thinking about fighting? What do you think fighting is? The ultimate game, of course! And of course you're using the lives of yourself and your enemy as the chips. Ouch.
Nice hit, but yeah, ouch.
Alright, Epsilon. Can you hear me, Fiona? It's me! Do you not recognize? Is it not Fiona? This reaction speed. They aren't normal. Don't tell me. It's a new perfect soldier? Please don't do too much damage here, Chirico.
What did you use?
Assault combat.
I should have quick saved.
No, we'll see. Those movements. Is it Fiona?
I'm hoping he has a ton of HP.
Hopefully. Okay, you're lucky.
That can be dealt with easily.
Ah, no, kitty. Don't mess with that. Instinct. Alright, Eliel Sarchez. Take this!
This kills? Good. If it doesn't kill, I guess look at that outcome kill.
Go, Fangs! Fangs versus Funnels.
And the power of instinct.
Amuro's got good instincts. I mean, he's got to. He was the first ever Gundam pilot. It's not easy to pilot something like that. Wow.
Perseverance.
Well, Alto, do you think you can overcome that? Cast a bit of luck there.
Might as well try.
I don't think it'll be quite enough, but we'll see if Alto can do it.
Is it just barely going to be a kill or not?
I think the answer is no, but we'll know if we get the dynamic kill finish. Yep, dynamic kill. Well done, Alto. Yep.
And it's block active too.
I won't accept this! Yeah, considering how little the fin funnels did. Quite made sensor acquired. Ch. Looks like I was playing a bit too much, huh? Oh well. It was pretty fun. Later, Zexus. Eliel Sarchez. Just keeps on spreading fights wherever he likes, huh? At the very least, I'll take him out.
Alright.
Save!
I'm going to save this way so that it's faster. If I have to load. Alright, so I need to deal...
7,000 damage.
Ideally, I want to do 5,000 damage.
7,000 damage.
Well, the easiest thing to do, of course, is... This is probably a stupid maneuver.
Oh, we'll see. If you've got instinct, it's not stupid.
Because this does too much damage.
Send attack, Zuko, Boomerang Idiom.
Boomerang idiom.
You're gonna get a follow-up.
Yeah, that's why.
Alright. Walker Kellier's stupidest weapon!
I mean...
And then once they've used up all the missiles in it, they just throw it. Bonk. Did too much.
As I had suspected.
Go for the send round attack, but no follow-up. Just about perfect.
Alright.
Chirico. Soul.
I was gonna say, I know exactly what to do.
Soul, then see if that'll hit.
Soul. I think that was instinct.
Yeah.
Run here. Do this.
Assault combat plus.
GN sniper rifle.
Not even, it's using beam pistol.
Switch to sniper rifle just for extra insurance.
Yep. Alright, Chirico, finish it. Come on, Chirico. This is your arch nemesis. Take him down. Can we get the ultimate finish? Oh, that was more than enough. Proto. 17,000 damage.
Soul
You could have done that on your own, Chirico.
Soul
2 hits.
is not a joke.
Level up. And
ace.
ace. At above 130 will, all weapons have plus 300 attack. SR point acquired. Ah!
Everything fulfilled in a single stage.
Fiona! So this is the farthest Epsilon can go right now, huh? Chirico, huh? Yolan Pailson. Are you chasing Proto 1? But what you are chasing is my ideal. The perfect soldier. There's no way you'll win against them. Thank you for the warning, but do you think I'd pull back after that? Are you really trying to kill me? If I don't, then I'll regret it forever. And so Epsilon runs out. Chirico! Where's Fiona? It's me! Do you not recognize me? You aren't Fiona? What? Chirico was able to snap Epsilon out of his attack patterns? Chirico's still alive, Epsilon! Finish him off! Kill him! Kill that man! Stop it, Epsilon! Fiona? Sir, please stop Epsilon! I may have been mistaken. Chirico's far too dangerous! Kill him, Epsilon! Stop Epsilon! Please, don't kill Chirico! Take me instead! This is what it means to love. Fiona? Yeah! Since it's come to this, I'll kill him myself! We won't allow you to do that. We've been waiting for this day. Feel our anger! It's time for you to die, Pailson! Just hail of fire. Ah! What about Chirico? We'll clean up this silver-haired guy. Don't shoot! Yeah. Fiona? Chirico! We did it! We killed Pailson! This and that, and to the infamous Bloodsucker platoon as well. Feel a little bit better with that. We've received word from the group fighting outside. Red Shoulders have pulled out from this base. This our mission's clear, huh? Chirico. Further outside. Sir Pailson. Someone like... even someone of your skill couldn't do anything in front of Chirico. You may have been charmed by something that you saw, but I've discovered something even greater than that. A god that can change even the fate of the abnormal survivor Chirico QE. See. As of I am now. No, our secret society itself is moving towards that. No, it's unnecessary. Sleep in peace, Yolan Pailson. I'll watch over Chirico's fate in your place. Cat. Calm down. Secret Society base. Secret Society's base. Kira Yamato. Have you discovered any information? Unfortunately, at the same time they fled the base, they wound up deleting all data. We tried recovering it, but it looks like nothing was made clear. Well, the one thing we have confirmed is that the Red Shoulders are linked to Celestial Being's traitor. And thanks to that traitor, an allied army was formed. If they were able to do that much, it's possible that they're trying to influence the fate of this entire world. That's incredibly dangerous. Since Julius Schoenberg's plan has been collapsing here, it appears as though the traitor celestial being has been acting for their personal profit. We've got to hurry up and find out who they are, don't we? It'd be nice if even a little bit of a hint was left behind here. We were able to recover a bit of the data. And the result was... to begin with, the one who was commanding the space wasn't Yolan Pailson. He and his red shoulders were part of a much larger organization. What are you talking about? The group that was creating the perfect soldiers on Mesh, and were carrying out combat data tests at Area 11 were part of the same organization. Let's see. It appears as though when the Self-Defense Force was cooperating with Yolan Pailson on their orders. A much larger organization that was controlling all of the Astragas galaxy? Its name is the Secret Society. It's so stupid, isn't it? Well, with that name at least, we may have found some sort of lead. Is there anything else you figured out? While Yolan Pailson was cooperating with the Secret Society, he received aid from a certain group in order to form the Red Shoulders. Mysterious sponsor, huh? It's a high likelihood that they are the traitor from Celestial Being, huh? What on earth is happening now? Unfortunately, it's going to be hard to make much more out of the data we recovered. However, due to the communication logs we were able to recover, it's highly likely that they have a relationship to the United Nations. Since they have someone with a relation to the UN, and who can also unite the three great countries. And then that person has formed an allied army under the UN and is trying to change this world. This traitor Celestial Being. Don't tell me. It's Representative Elgin? So, back to the base. Even though we were prepared to die, we all survived, huh? After all, it's not as if any of us were in a hurry to die, right? No. It's all those guys who say they don't want to die who are the first to die, right? And that's the way it always is. So, what are you all going to do from here on? Well, we hadn't even thought about what we'd do if we managed to actually kill Pailson. Well, that's the way the world is, after all. Well, there's got to be a reason out there somewhere that we were kept alive. I guess so. Maybe we should go ahead and try battling for a while. Well, the man who destroyed the Red Shoulders. It's got a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Looks like we won't have to worry about you guys after all. After all, if you guys are really gonna pinch, come join the Black Knights. We'll be sure to give you a nice price. We'll be sure to head off to Area 11 if we ever get that desperate. Besides, I'm sure that Goda guy there's gonna be more than happy to be our managers. So what are you going to do, Chirico? Will you come with us? Seems like right now you're gonna be sticking with Zexus, huh? Let's see. That long-haired woman who's with Pailson. Is that your girlfriend? She's the reason I fight. Understood. Alright. If fate wills it, may we meet again. We've left that AT for you in the hangar. No. We repaired another AT we found in the hangar there for you. It's got a gyro balancer pack equipped, and so it should be ready for even space combat. You've really grown up a lot to fight for the sake of a girl, huh? You're a lucky guy, Chirico. You are too. Well then, Zexus, allow us to thank you once more. They're your allies, huh? They're your allies, aren't they? Shouldn't you have said something to them? Ah, don't be like that, Cullen. Men like that don't need words to communicate with each other. Is that how it is? I was able to put an end to one of the threads that was haunting my past. But a muddy feeling still remained in my heart. A new perfect soldier, Epsilon. The secret society that Pailson was cooperating with. And the fact that Fiona is with them. Even while looking at my retreating comrades, I had a feeling that I alone was left behind. How long will these flames of war continue? Even so, I must continue through them, both today and tomorrow. New York, UN headquarters. What have you done, Representative Elgin? Seems as though things went well. I found the reason I came to this world, after all. After all, I was able to find not one but two sphere possessors of spheres. Do as you wish. I don't intend to restrict your movements. Even if you say something like that, you need my power, don't you? You are you, regardless of where you are. Say what you will. I am me, after all. Well then, this is a gift from me. Something big is going to be happening soon. Assault on my research lab, huh? I can feel the beats resounding out. The end of this, the final day of this world is about to come soon. Scope Dog TC ISS was acquired. So. Should be really here.
The thing is, it's a completely different unit.
So, you have the TC LRS with Arm Punch, Gatling Gun, Heavy Machine Gun, Double Missile, Shoulder Missile Pod, and Assault Combat. And then you have the ISS.
What? Oh, A adapter.
Yes, you have an A adapter. But it's got an A in space already. It has Arm Punch, Heavy Machine Gun, Shoulder Missile Pod, Assault Combat. So it's got slightly better. It's got less weapons overall.
But they're stronger.
But the ones it does have are somewhat stronger.
And if we go to space, it's very helpful.
It's also got slightly higher HP. So, I will leave it up to you if you want to put Jericho on that or not.
Well, yeah, I think I will.
It is, after all,
I just have to
slightly
move.
better. The item's over.
Yeah.
What time is it? 3:40. I think we may have time for another stage.
Yeah, we actually do.
And this next one's going to be a fun one.
As long as I guess
What made sensor?
the adapter.
There you go.
And it's got a fourth slot.
Yes, the other one did as well, you just didn't use it. So. Oh, you've got higher movement as well.
Yes, it gets far higher movement.
Only one. But still.
At this point, I can remove the hypervernier. What is just
Deuterium
plus
chip,
20
plus 20 movement, mobility.
Sure, make it dodgier.
So, Kitty. Have we got anyone out there?
It looks like we just have one viewer.
Well, that's something. So, as a result of this, we're going to have to make a poll tomorrow. So as we're coming up on the end of the game, we're going to have one last route split to make. We're going to decide if we're going to assist the UN, or if we're going to head up to space. If we head up to space, all of the Valkyries get equipment packs, which are nice. If we stay on Earth, though, we'll be yes.
We'll get the Gurren Lagann's new attack slightly sooner.
So if we go to space, we'll be seeing the story of Macross, And Godmar is getting a bit of closure on that. Although the end of Godmar's won't be yet. On the other hand, if we stay on Earth, we'll be seeing the end of Act 2 of Gurren Lagann and the fight against the Spiral King, which is something that a lot of people probably want to see. So it'll be an interesting poll. But that's what's upcoming. As we are now, pretty much exactly 10 stages from the end of the game.
Alright, now the long part of who do I throw in here?
Hey, kitty. Kitten. Good kitten. Yes. So the next stage will be quite important, as we will wind up picking up one of the most important units, the SHIN Getter.
Oh, nice.
After all, didn't everyone love the SHIN Getter?
I wouldn't say that.
SHIN Getter's a big upgrade over the original Getter.
Yes.
Come on, Gnome. Here we go. Show off the Paloma a bit again. No, Gnome, this way. Yes, show off for the audience. Pretty Paloma cat.
A very ill-advised thing that I could technically do.
Trust me, there are better units who could do that.
I can't. I mean, that is a good one to do, though.
Yes, you have not been blessing, like, ever.
Yeah, no, I forget that it exists.
Yeah, I had so much more on all my units.
You really don't need it, though, at all.
But the full upgrade bonuses...
are mostly not that good.
You're also forgetting to take into account the full upgrade bonus that is not unique.
The plus range to weapons and such.
When you fully upgrade a unit, you can add plus 10% to any stat, or increase movement range, or increase weapon range.
Hello.
Hello! So, for those who have just dropped into chat here, we just got through a stage starring poor Chirico from Vodems. His past was dealt with, his identity as an abnormal survivor, and his girlfriend got taken away from him once again, because that always happens to poor Chirico. But hey, we got him a new scope dog.
Yep.
2, in fact. We got the secret one.
And
It's ever so slightly better than the standard. It's got fewer weapons, but they're stronger. But, you know, kind of worth it.
Just ensure there's nothing else.
Nothing else new.
This one's full upgrade bonus is amusing.
What does the God Sigma get?
Everything becomes S.
Okay,
All terrain ratings become S.
that's nice. Kitten.
Alright, yeah. Can't think of anyone who really needs the A adapter, so
Kitten showing off for audience.
guess just save.
And continue on.
Oh wait, no, I need to bring it up.
I wish I could see Armor Hunter Mellow Link at some point, but I haven't never found it anywhere, sadly. It sounds pretty cool. as it's the story of a guy going around taking out armored troopers with nothing but a huge sniper rifle, from what I know. In all honesty, I didn't know it even existed until I started peering a bit further into all the stuff about Votems.
Where is he?
Who are you looking for?
There.
Aquarian. Not enough. For anything. Hey, kitty.
Alright, now go.
Alright. So, it is time for the final day on Earth to occur. Out to the Pacific Ocean. Bridge of the Daigaran. So you say something's happening at the Sao Tome Research Lab? Or at least that's what Representative Elgin's told us. As a result, we want you all to head there immediately. Understood. Zexus will return to Japan. Wait a minute, old man Shiroda. Let's see. Can we really just believe what he said? Are you talking about Representative Elgin? After all, there's a limit to what we can trust about him. After all, is there a possibility he's really controlling everything from the shadows here?
Technically.
Yes. We're just convenient soldiers, aren't we? Yeah. Acting like... playing us like fools. Mr. Shiroda, what are they talking about? Allow me to explain. Due to some information we discovered at the Red Shoulders base here, the squadron has started to distrust the representative. For example, why on earth he created Zexus and for what purposes? The fact that he's refused to answer our questions clearly has only created even more problems. But I thought that you all had directly met with Representative Elgin and had come to realize... But even so, there are limits we're approaching. I don't think he was lying when he was talking to us, but I don't understand it. It's almost as if, rather than looking at the here and now, he's staring off at something far in the distance. That is, I suppose... You felt it as well, haven't you, Commander? Same sense of unease that we're feeling. No, that is...
I see.
You're a nice guy, aren't you? As a result of that, we've got some worries about what's happening at the Sao Tome Research Lab right now. For all, how on earth did he wind up finding out about it? After all, it appears as though the self-defense force that's been patrolling the area around it hasn't noticed any particular abnormalities. Well, I don't exactly... Who cares about stuff like that? Ryoma? As if I care about where this came from. That old man's starting to move, I'm heading back there. And if he really does intend to destroy this world, I'll take him on myself. Well put, Ryoma. Commander, tell this to old man Elgin. Don't think you'll be able to move us whenever it's convenient for you all the time. Understood. I'll take responsibility for your words and relay them to the representative. Sirens, not good. What happened? This enormous gunman that's shown up on the radar. It's headed to Japan? Don't tell me. It's headed to the Sao Tome Research Lab? Even the beastmen are coming out, huh? I guess something really is happening there. Old man, I don't know what the hell you're thinking, but I'll find out with my own eyes here. Japan, Sao Tome Research Lab, right in the center of the country. Perfect location. The time has come. And now from this land everything shall begin. The end of this world. The final day on Earth. I want to say... Is it Genki or Motaki? What is Saotome's other daughter's name?
Genki? I'm not 100% sure.
Let's see. Looks like... probably... Yes, Genki. Genki. My child, Genki. There is nothing to fear. I will protect you. Even if I reach my limits, I shall definitely. Poor kid. Let's see. What are you rambling about now, Professor? What I've done is far too much. My body has been... I've been ruined by my research into the Getter Rays. Forgive me, Genki. Forgive me, Michiru. Professor Saotome? No matter what you say, it's of no use. He's been completely drawn in by the Getter Rays. But at this rate! Don't worry. They are definitely going to come. They? Energy is energy, after all. It doesn't have any concept of good or evil. If the professor is determined to use Getter Rays for evil, well, then the ones that stop him will also be those who use Getter Rays. The Getter team? Well then, we need to make preparations as well, in order to guard against the worst occurring. Chapter 40. Something like Advent, the True Ones. Fun. The time to show my strength has finally come. Be sure to watch me, Spiral King Lord Genome. So the Beastmen have arrived here first, huh? Oh, fools who ignore... Fools who spurn the Getter Rays. I shall not allow you to get in my way. Fun army time. Kitten.
You okay there, Kitten?
A cat just knocked over a basket of laundry here. Huh.
Those are a bunch of parts
Yes.
of the Getter Dragon, aren't they?
Those are copies of the Getter Dragon, Liger, and Poseidon. Yep, fun scene. So you've come, Getter robots. On orders of the Spiral King, I shall destroy you all without leaving a single remaining. If you think you can do it, then just you try. Yeah. Don't think that those of you who've abandoned evolution will be able to defeat the messengers of the Getter. You... What the... Oh man, what the hell have you been doing while I'm not here? Deploy your 15 units. So you've got two armies to face at the same time. Fun. You're about to lose your phone. Tigami. Tigami.
My cat. Alright.
Cat. No cat. You're just going to knock that over onto yourself again. Please do not do that. Okay. Does Jericho go now?
Not use you for now, because other units.
Make sure to take the new one. Zeta.
Zeta, new.
That was an interesting noise.
Running headlong into roll PB.
Cat, please be careful. Little kitten. Yeah, you've got some stuff off to the right. Don't know how much of that will be there still. But there may still be a good chunk of it. So it might be a good idea to have some people who need kills over there.
Let's get the back over here. You get way too few units for the number of units they give you.
Oh, yes. You'll eventually work your way up to 20 when you're at the final stages, but,
I mean,
yeah.
I forgot Crow.
Yes, you forgot Crow. Well done, you've forgotten the protagonist.
I somehow managed... Yeah, you get too few units.
Aren't you so happy that you wind up getting 40 per stage in Z3?
Is that including side units?
Yes, that's with the pairs. You get 20
Okay.
pairs usually, so...
That's still
20
okay.
Gurren Lagann! And those Zexus fools as well? Why is a beastman here? We can think about it after. For now, we have to do something about this situation. So you've come, Zexus. Professor? Humanity must change. Yes. Those fools rejected the infinite power of Getter energy without even learning of its true nature. Now, it's time for the dawn of the end of this world! That's the famous Getter researcher, Professor Saotome? He's following the same path as our professor. What the hell are you talking about? This is gonna come into your hands, isn't it? You fools who do not understand anything. You have no worth as well, just like those foolish beastmen. This is my final warning. I shall not forgive those who would get in my way. Hurry up and leave already. Please, Professor, tell me, what the hell are you trying to do? That old man's trying to start the end of the world. Is that the new model? Are those the new model Getters? The Dragon, Liger, and Poseidon? Are you trying to destroy the world with that Getter Robo army? This is a good chance. At the same time as I wipe up those Getters, I could clean up Zexus as well. The Beastmen are attacking! Go forth, Getter Robo! Clear out all of these intruders! Seems like those Beastmen in the Getter army are ready to go. This way, we're just gonna wait to get taken out! Professor Saotome! Please stop the Getter army! If you don't... It's pointless! No man doesn't intend to listen to anyone! And what shall you do, Ryoma? Isn't it obvious? We'll beat you down! If you go on the wrong path, fixing you... setting you back's our job! Then do it if you think you can! As if one like you could stop me! We've got no choice. All units! Take down both the Getter Robo and the Beastmen! This is gonna be a three-way fight! Watch out for collateral damage! Ryoma? We've got no choice but to do it! I told you before, old man. I'll be the one to take you down! Let's go! Now is the time! Special music playing. So, to win, defeat the Daigonten. Don't let a battleship die, don't let Ryoma or Simone die. That's our point, clear within 6 turns.
Okay.
Please note this may not be all of it. But yeah, got dragons, Poseidons, and Ligers. So killing the Beastman battleship will trick you into the next phase.
Dragons, Ligers, and Poseidons. Oh my.
Yep.
It
I will be
doesn't
back in a minute.
work. That doesn't work.
Getter Dragon. The poor AI dragon. It probably didn't deserve this. Hello, Tagami. You're still being in the way. Oh hey, Commander Rob.
Nice.
So what can the Getter Dragon do?
I assume that is directed towards Quattro Pashima, the man who may have the most unfortunate fake name in all of time. So he can Getter Beam.
Yes. Getter Beam and Double Tomahawk.
No.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was going to say, in reference to Link, it could be Quattro, or it could be the cat that's in the way.
This is also faded over time.
Yes,
So it's
but
Getter
more the
Beam.
fact that, you know, there's a cat there. And Double Tomahawk.
Okay.
What a weapon. Double Tomahawk. Single Tomahawk's no good at all, is it? Alright, New. Get moving.
Whatever this is.
It's just a Beam Saber. His second strongest attack is his Beam Saber. Not sure if that's genius or...
Really?
Yeah,
Does he not have the bazooka?
I think he does have the bazooka. But I mean, they had to give him something viable for close range combat. Hello, Claire. You gonna come and sit with me? Hello, old cat. It's up to the Getter to finish off the Getter.
No?
I potentially
To think I'd be having to face a Getter myself. Killer Tomahawk!
This is gonna look so much better soon. I'm hoping it's going to be midpoint of the stage, but
Probably.
it's not.
My bet is that once you finish off the Daigunten, it'll swap over. As I believe you're going to have to fight the Getter Dragon here.
But which Getter Dragon?
The enormous monstrosity one.
Okay, the stone one or actual monstrosity one?
The one that's got a humanish face. The one that looks like it's got Saotome's head stuck on it.
I am not sure which one that is.
Probably the stone one.
Because there's the stone
Get out
one
of
where
my way!
Professor Saotome is literally just standing
Yes,
on it.
that one. It's the one where Saotome's literally just standing on it.
Okay.
Showing off for the viewers.
Reliable. She's a reliable cat.
She loves me. Too much. For love, it is maniacal.
Okay.
But it is still love.
Game sense leveled up.
Nice.
Or whatever it is. Overskill.
Overskill. So it's actually good for overskill to level up. That means Bear gets better. I'm really surprised that you're using them.
Rather than the die guard.
Yeah. I mean, even if they have, you know, support attack. Well, to each their own.
Nice long range. And support attack.
Yes, Tagami, what are you up to? Nothing, he says, slowly creeping along. Francesca, I think that is a pair of pants you were trying to use as a toy kitten.
I would not be
What are you
surprised.
doing? Right, go, Soul Gravian.
Super Heavy God Soul Gravian? Is
The
this?
Super Heavy God Gravion. That's the name of the series. And this is the Soul Gravion. Soul Graviton Crusher Punch. Quite a long and overblown name.
For a rock punch without a spinning drill.
It's got a drill on it, it just... the drill doesn't spin as it's punching. Okay. How are you? Sneezy. Yes, eventually there's going to be more enemies over there. Liger using a chain missile. I think that's what it said it was using. Be sure to watch what the Liger does. Ow. Yeah, I really don't like the
I'm okay
dragon
with
set designs.
I like the dragon. I'm okay with the Liger. Poseidon at least isn't lazy.
Yep, chain missile.
That was not what I was expecting that to be.
Simulator's way harder than that.
I was not expecting the chain missile to be,
Punch.
punch.
Versus drill arm. I'm betting they'll have 2 attacks, so yeah.
あいつを叩きのめしてやりましょう。
そうだな時には感情に身を任せるのも悪くはない
Roger and Dorothy.
ビッグオー全力を出すぞ
As she's just sort of standing there at the back of the cockpit. How glorious it must be. Just keep punching it. I'm sure it'll be perfect. After all, the Big O does not die easily. It's a huge, heavy lump of metal. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It splits open.
どこにでもお祭り騒ぎが好きな連中がいるものだ
There are people who cause trouble regardless of where you go. Fire the beam, Gatling. Get the aquarium moving. I'm sure the aquarium can do it.
Maybe.
Probably. Well, I mean, if it was... If the element system was active, it certainly would have.
Nope. But it's good enough.
Remember to have enough people going off to take out the Diagon 10?
I do. I've got plenty for that.
Goodbye, Poseidon.
You will be missed. You might think there's 7 of them.
Well, I mean, Professor Saotome might miss it. I mean, he doesn't have that many of them after all. He may have, you know, enough to wipe a country off the face of the earth, but...
But he wants enough to wipe the Earth off the face of the Earth.
Exactly. Spiral Gutter Beam versus Drill Arm. Oh hey, double tomahawk.
You made a mistake there, sir.
Very much so. There we go, those are better tomahawks.
最初の動きはフェイントか
Still have the weird spiky bit.
Yeah. But there are far more tomahawks than the Shin gets. I'm sorry, Shin, but you do not have a tomahawk. That is a battle axe.
Aren't tomahawks typically double-bladed, though?
No, honestly, I'm not certain, but tomahawks are small axes, typically, you know, capable of being thrown and such.
Which the dragons probably can be thrown.
Yeah.
Not easily, but...
Oh, look.
Okay, they actually are.
It's using the Getter Cyclone. But no, you've sent too many people to deal with them. So they're happily attacking. Strong Missile.
Oh yeah, this is the one that I saw while you were gone. That.
That's, I don't know that I can qualify that as a missile.
It's a missile, it explodes.
But it's not self-propelled. An
SCBM
explosive,
boss.
but that does use propellant.
When faced with an ICBM that does not hit, that's coming towards you, there are only 2 options. Unless your name is Giron, whatever his last name is.
Giron Amos, I believe.
In which case, you come with the 3rd option.
Just grab it and huck it back.
Yep. Return to sender.
Well, it's an option. I'll give it that.
Technically.
You can try. Will it work? Probably not, but you can always try. Gunmen are doing so little damage.
Think of I was gonna say I think of size difference, but think of the quality difference between
Yes, I do not know that there's a size difference that much. Oh, hey, hot blood acquired.
But there is this.
There is a definite quality difference between gunmen and getters. A very definite quality difference.
Gunmen are far superior, but they don't have the light of evolution on their side.
The most important thing to remember is that gunmen were purpose-built for one specific thing. And all the other stuff they're doing is just repurposing.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it designed to do?
We'll get to that eventually. But all gunmen were designed for one very specific purpose.
Because of the Spiral King.
It's because he knew what was coming. And it has to do with the fact that he's not a bad guy. He's trying to save the world in his own way. It may be by doing horrible things to a lot of other people, but hey, he's still trying to save the world.
Which more than can be said of many villains.
Yeah.
It's like Trey's.
Yes. He's not a bad person, but he is an enemy.
I'd love to get
He's
Trey's
worse than
as an ally.
Trey's. He is worse than Trey's, however, I would say. Without a doubt. We're gonna punch. Build up. Element activate. Keep going, Aquarian. Mugen Cross. Because we haven't seen this too many times.
It's a cool attack.
私は足元が見えていなかった
I didn't see what was beneath my feet, and Apollo didn't see what was above him. And so... they don't punch each other. But both of them hit at the same time. Crunch. Save me! Sorry, little beast man, you are beyond saving, I fear. 12 more kills for the aquarium. I don't think he'll be able to get a kill at this point. Nope. King Gainer could use it too.
Everyone here could use it other than...
Pretty much. The Mazinger should be used to soften things up. But everyone, please watch out! Something else is coming! What is it? Oh look, invaders. Invaders are here? Trying to break in while we're still fighting, huh? Out of the way! I'll take care of them! Take this! Get our beam!
A map pack getter beam.
What? The invaders absorbed it? Damn it, what the hell is this? They absorbed the getter beam? Don't tell me. The invaders are... Just come to this, we just have to keep firing! Stop it, Ryuma! Just acting as bait for them! What shall we do? Open get! Benkei? See. I'll send you the new getter machines now! Take it! Alright, get out here, Benkei! Alright, getter machines, launch! Change getter 1! Change getter 2! Change getter 3! No. They're launching spare getter machines. The Eagle, Jaguar, and Parrot combined with other getter machines? There's a lot of getters? Alright, this is our final card. Consecutive attack. Getter Furnace full power. Time's come. Triple getter energy. Take this. Getter Beam maximum output. That's incredible! I mean, they use the furnace, the engines of 3 separate getter robots. It's gotta be incredible power. I was expected they couldn't absorb all that. Watch out, Getter! Something else is coming! What is that? It's a monster! Looks like some sort of demon and lizard are fused together? It's coming! Couldn't take it out for so long. Roma! Hayato! Sashi! Don't worry, Simone. Stuff like that won't take us out. We can't let down our guard. This guy's even stronger than the invaders. Alright, we'll head off to Grip's place. Leave the rest to you. Alright. Please be careful. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but we won't let things go as you wish. Alright, take them down. No, and now, we won't let you delay a hand on Ryoma. What are you trying to do? Rush you! We're gonna try and take this guy in! Yeah! Alright, let's go! They just took the thing down, grabbed it, slammed it on their back, drilled it into place. Alright, as expected of the invincible little guy. Incredible! He turned that enemy gunman into a pair of wings? Totally absorbed the machine. Is that the Gurren Lagann's power? How dare you, Gurren Lagann! With this we can find the sky as well! Everyone, let's focus on that monster! To think that they'd even been keeping monsters like this behind the scenes. Professor Saotome, what on earth was he trying to do? Your main goal is to defeat the Dai Gundam. Yes, but now you have the Goran Bry out there.
Okay.
Let's just quickly... Isn't it glorious?
It looks like a knockoff of one of the enemies from 7.
ESP level 4, counter level 6.
Across 7.
Ignore status effects. Oh fun, it's got an S in land. Has psychic attack and charge. Oh fun, psychic attack ignores barriers.
Cool, not that I've gotten anyone with barriers out.
And then one more, just to see what is the boss. The other boss. The Dai Gundam. Fun! Isn't it glorious looking? It has missile and large missile.
Of course.
Why have a missile when you can have a large missile instead?
And you're over here now.
Yeah. Maybe you should have sent some more people the other way.
I've got plenty of people over there. Any new attacks from that?
Nope, just you can fly. I mean, there's one I would have expected to maybe get, but it would seem it does not. Or she's got flash if you want it.
Yeah, that's good.
It's just gonna charge at you. Out of my way! Good luck, Simone. No matter where our enemies are, how many of them there are! No, it looks different now, because you're flying.
Yep.
Rather than just spikes everywhere. Fires little drill missiles. That hurt a bit. I think that thing may be able to heal though, so... It's not pleasant. I don't like it, just...
Oh, it's an invader?
Yeah.
Huh. I wasn't sure what it was, honestly.
I'm very interested if that's the case. He claimed there that because, he's got those wings, his mobility's gone up. I don't know if that's the case or not. It could be, though.
This is more size.
Yes. He's going to use a psychic attack. What could be better than psychic enemies? Let's see. It's the Gore and the Bride. Psychic powers activate. Look at the ominous background. Puck rocks. What could be better? Truly, what could be better?
Almost anything?
Beam drive unit activate. Chrome Buster. I think the Arcaline could probably do it.
Nothing to reach it up than that. What has caused you to go?
Just looking at things to confirm how things are working. Yes. Yeah, I would hurry up and take out the Digunton in the hopes that that trips.
Yeah, I've got enough people over here.
Fire the main cannons. Oh, fun. Hero now has analysis. That could be helpful. And their ace bonus was better.
I've still got
Yes,
him
was that
over
reaching
here
on
after
me?
all.
Strander Cutter. Well now. Oh. Do you think that you could keep up with Salamander the Godspeed? But you don't need to worry. See, it isn't that you were weak, it's simply that I am too strong! Sure. Sure. A foppish bird guy versus a mechanical angel. This seems perfect. Boom. Don't think I'll let you get away with that!
Oh, the missiles all have faces.
Yeah. I think they may be mini gunmen. Mini kamikaze gunmen. I don't fully remember though. But it is a distinct possibility. Gunmen. So many types. Have the Graviton Nova. Yes, you do have Will up there.
Is not a single one of them? Oh, he has focus.
Can you not close in further? Use the super heavy sword? Just had a feeling you might want to do that. Oh, whatever. It's gonna use a large missile. Yep. Yes. So Gravian! Bring light to the land and justice to evil! Yes, the super heavy sword. It's just such a wonderful name for an attack, isn't it? Not really. But I can only wonder who came up with that. If I remember correctly, the pilots of the Gravian were specifically chosen because they were humans who had been slightly adapted to be better at handling G-forces. I don't know why this is a thing. I don't know why they decided that was important, but, yeah. And I'm pretty sure the large missile is just going to be literally drop one of the things on its feet.
Yeah, I'm almost certain as well.
Yep, just drop its little claw feet. Well, goodbye. That's 1 of 6 down. Keep on going, Porter. From there you ought to be able to shoot the boss. It's gonna hit you with a psychic attack, but who cares, right?
I like these hit chances enough.
Thank you for not having stupid, ominous boss music. Creepy invader thing. Because really, it's irritating to have the ominous boss music. Like, just keep on firing. Fire everything you've got. Wipe this monster off the face of the planet.
I mean, it won't do
It does not deserve to live. 6,000. That's, you know, well more than a tenth of its health. It's just gonna smack you with boulders. I really don't know how much effect boulders would have on a battleship, but probably a decent amount. The pinpoint barrier was around. Oh, and then it smacks them into the rocks. Okay. Didn't remember that. Or expect. Oh! Oh, that is bad.
Oh god.
Have stats on hit with the psychic attack.
That would have been good.
That is very bad. So good luck keeping the quarter safe with all those super robots around.
Haha.
May I recommend saving?
Yeah.
So yeah, fun. You may want to focus less on the boss and more on those things, and defense. Absolutely glorious. Hi, Susu. Don't eat plastic.
Big,
Say hi to the viewers, boy. Say hi to the viewers, Chatty Kitty. He says, I want down. Alright. Dorothy has blessed now, by the way. Alright. Chirico. Chirico's Assault Combat in the ISF. Let's see if it's any different. Well, it probably will be because he's got different weapons. Nope, it's pretty much the same. Once again, about a tenth of health.
Animation on top of that.
Maybe get Rosetta some kills.
I'm more focusing on just trying to take this thing down.
I don't know that it'll do any good at this point, but...
I'm going for it now.
Yep.
Just barely. Just.
That's pretty much all you have left other than Ptolemy and Aphrodite. Looking at there. Have it repair the quarter. Have it repair the quarter. Remember, quarter needs all the help it can get right now.
And 3 levels.
Because you have not used her enough at all.
No, I've used her plenty. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I know exactly what to do.
Hit with the spigot for 5,000.
That's something at least. And that's it.
Alright, so... I would, not do that. Trust me, the Big O is tough. It can tank that. Thank you.
Stop trying.
You don't want the quarter taking any damage with halved stats. Well done, Roger. Alright, is that a fire the Hyper Mega Launcher? Goodbye, cannon fodder. Okay, Gin Beam Cannon.
Haven't actually seen this.
Well, let's see how this goes. Worst comes to worst, it can repair itself. Yeah. Yeah, the Ptolemaeus is,
It looks better now with that.
とりあえずは
The assault containers.
yeah. It does look better with the assault containers out.
反撃急いで
Alright. Rosse, show your stuff as the gunner.
GN ビーム砲発射
Yuck. Just little flak weapons and cannons fire. Nothing fancy.
And it missed.
It worked. Well, that's sort of how it goes. Do not. Oh, you're targeting Gwen. Hadron cannons, you've never actually used these.
I believe I have actually. Once. Only once.
やるじゃない
そうとも
Impressive.
私は C2 だか
これが行動の結果ならば
But yes.
らどうするルルーシュ
What shall we do, Lelouch?
疑問だな
What foolish question. We'll respond with the Hadron cannons.
条件は見えた
The ominous red-black energy blasts.
Perfect for a villain such as Lelouch.
Yep. He is not a hero.
He's not a terrible person, but he is not a hero.
Super 3D punch. Full graviton cannon.
Yeah.
It knew it wouldn't get the kill, but remember, if you have the Gravian kill the boss, it has both effort and luck. Use absolute strongest move then.
I don't care.
Okay.
It regenerates like 50 or 60 energy per turn.
Mugen punch.
43 energy per turn.
Yeah.
Still a decent amount.
What I would do here is I would Rust Hurricane.
No. I know full well what you're going to try and say is the best course of action. but I'm gonna see. Yeah, that is a little bit high.
Yeah.
But I can't Rust Hurricane.
Why not?
That will kill it.
You're sure?
Yes. I am 100% sure that will kill it.
Alright.
Do I have any... I doubt I have hot blood on any.
No, you do not. You have analysis?
That would do.
No. There. Bottom one.
That'll certainly do damage.
Actually, wait a minute. Check skills again. That one. That will ignore... That will neutralize defensive skills, such as, you know, Prevail.
Go ahead.
Alright, now. Let's see if this does it. We're hoping.
僕たちの邪魔はさせない。ソルグラビ
Hopefully this will get double
大地
money.
に光を。悪には正義を。
Everyone wants to have the doubled money off bosses, because bosses give most XP and money. It's important. Very important to have extra money. As that money from boss can easily be 2 or 3 upgrades. Yep, dynamic kill. Have you seen this before?
Yeah.
Maybe so.
標準権。ウゴストーム。
Here goes Storm!
回避だ。回避。
Don't just sit around there! Retreat already! Retreat! Oh dear. Now go end. We got a flight module. I won't accept this result! I definitely won't accept it! All units retreat! We'll try another day and I'll show you my true strength! Beastmen retreated? Why on earth were they attacking the Saotome Research Lab? It seems as though they had a different goal than their annihilation of humanity. With this, half of the intruders have left. In that case! Even more robots! Yeah, we are gonna have to face all these, I'm fairly certain. You still have this many Getter robots? But something's weird. No! This is the end, beginning of the end! Now it shall be born! That which calls forth the end! Its name is... Change! Getter! SHIN Dragon! This is... The Getter robots are combining? Ha 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 ha! Gramps! Ah, ha, 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 ha. What the hell is that, old man? All the Getters fused together to form a giant monster! Yes! Its name is the SHIN Dragon! That which shall call forth the end of this world! Set your phone to silent.
Yeah, trying to.
Who the hell is that that's with you? So, is that what fused all the Getters together? Ah, ah, ah! Just endless laughter. Damn it! He doesn't intend to talk to us, huh? Then I'll finish this off!
Stone SHIN Dragon.
Stop it, Roma! Don't stop him, Benkei! Professor's already... Even so... Well, Genki's here. Genki? Seems you've really gone and done it. Professor... I want to say Shishima... Professor Shikishima! What on earth has Professor Saotome done? He's been completely swallowed by the Getter rays. He's been... swallowed by the Getter rays? For now we just need to stop that SHIN Dragon! He's gonna keep on accumulating Getter rays. And what'll happen if he does that? Since Getter source rays are supposed to be an infinite energy source, this won't end well. When plants and animals are most of the Getter Rays. We don't fully understand what sort of effect that'll have on them. If we screw up, it could explode just like those giant invaders. But what should we do? We don't have the Getter. Ah, don't worry. After all, Professor Saotome had one less vestige left of his heart. What? Yes, that is the true Getter. True Getter? There's some crazy Getter Ray readings coming off that monster. Is the Getter Furnace going berserk? If we don't stop that thing fast, this entire place is gonna get contaminated by Getter Rays. Wait, something's coming out of the lab. I don't even need to translate it. This is the SHIN Getter? Choma, what's with that machine? This guy's name is the SHIN Getter. Our new partner. The last Getter. The SHIN Getter Robo? Old man. But even if you have the SHIN Getter, you can't stop this SHIN Dragon. The final day of this planet is here at last. Ha ha ha. That's a lot of invaders. There were still invaders left? Were they called forth by the SHIN Dragon? What are you talking about, Hayato? As expected of Hayato. You've begun to realize the power of the Getter Rays. But you're far too late! The SHIN Dragon has awakened! Shut it, old man! We won't let things go as you wish. I'll be the one to stop you! Open it, you and that dragon! Destroy the SHIN Dragon.
I'm
We now have the SHIN Getter. Battle Wing. Getter Scythe. Head Getter Beam. Getter Beam. Getter Change Attack. Now they should all be different. SHIN Getter 2. Drill Missile. Plasma Drill Hurricane. Drill Hurricane. SHIN Getter Change Attack. And finally, the biggest change, the SHIN Getter 3. Hammer Punch, Missile Storm, Daisetsu Zanoroshi, and SHIN Getter Change Attack. It's up to you what you do with that. But just because I feel compelled. What the hell is with the SHIN Dragon? It's big. It has a movement of 1.
I'm surprised it can even move.
It has supposedly an AI. Battleship size. Almost 100,000 HP.
At least it's not mystery HP.
Getter Beam Map Attack.
Ooh, fun.
Homing Getter Beams with plus 45 to hit. And Getter Combination Attack, which lowers will. Good luck, sir. The fate of the world is in your hands. Even more so than it was before. The final day of the Earth has come. Where will you be when it happens?
I imagine elsewhere.
Hopefully.
Or not on the Earth anymore.
Getter. No keys. Lots of hiding cats. Where are all of the cats hiding?
Well, at least one of them isn't.
No, yeah, he never hides.
He does occasionally. And that didn't work.
Nope. Gonna leave it to Camille?
Yeah.
Ah! You should have given him blessing. Whatever. Oh well, you got a psychic reactor from it. So Gore and Bry were taken down, Oh well. So long as he is alive, I can continue as planned. Man, what the hell was that monster? They were clones of you and Hayato. What? They were a part of my plan. Allow me to give you a reward for having taken them out quickly. Shut it! Don't make me laugh. You just spent your entire time locked up in your lab creating monsters? If you have the time to do stuff like that, if you're that stupid, then I can't hold back. Prepare yourself, old man. Monsters. Lots of monsters. We shall only see. You're burning through all your energy here, but Hyper Beam Saber, Camille's ultimate move in this game.
I don't mind burning through my energy. I've got a recent item close by. Close-ish.
Oh, decided with this. I'm not playing around! As, 50-meter Beam Saber reaches out to slash. Ooh, huge explosion. That's probably a dynamic kill.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Yes.
Very pretty and very pink.
Because biosensor.
You don't have the biosensor.
That attack is not technically possible without the biosensor.
Yep. But you don't have the biosensor.
That's just technicality.
Sure. Just get everyone moving. Everyone who needs to. Ah, we're using Chirka there.
Yes.
I was like, I don't recognize the song. Oh, wait.
Files theme.
Pailson Files.
Alright, all that's left. Got plenty of energy. Dialogue!
Ryoma, Hayato, Musashi! Don't think that you can make use of that that you can master that SHIN cutter. I'm just looking forward to trying it out. Yeah, I think we'll surprise you with how much we've grown. If you had, without, could to begin with, Mishiro wouldn't have died. Ryoma, Hayato! Don't listen to what he's saying. That was an accident! No, you're wrong. You're the ones who killed her! That's right, old man. It's exactly as you say. Ryoma? But! Do you think them doing something like this would make her happy? Silence, Ryoma! Don't you dare say her name! You're the one who should shut it! For her sake as well, I'll put an end to you! This SHIN getter!
一のお出ましか。
And now.
相手にとって不足はね
Should be the getter hit beam.
Most likely. Nope, just standard getter beam. Looks so much better than the original.
Can't wait to get Stoner Sunshine.
But you don't get that in this one, sadly.
Of course.
Yep, the getter beam. Why didn't you just go out with the getter change attack?
Because I wanted to wait a bit for that.
Alright. Okay, Mary, you are very dodgy. You're doing a nice job up there on your own. Just try not to run out of energy. He is going to run very much out of energy. What are you going to do, Roma?
This is maybe the tomahawk.
Get her scythe. It doesn't have a tomahawk.
Alright.
It has a scythe.
Because it doesn't have the planet splitting tomahawk yet. That's for a later game, right?
Yep. Goodbye, Invader. Roma's at max will. He's dealing 30% more damage. Don't think you can take him on with that.
It's got to use weak attack.
Battle Wing. Does it just use the wings on its back to slash about?
It looks more like it just slaps them with it.
Once again, it's just using the battle wing.
Oh, I see, so that's what it is.
What?
The way the AI works. I noticed this with an earlier one as well. It uses whatever it thinks will kill. But if you use a weaker one and it kills with that, it starts
knows.
using that instead.
Since it's been confirmed.
Still a neat bit of design. Also, apparently in Z2, Fiona is absolutely broken. I read.
Interesting.
Her support attacks can deal 16,000 damage on average. Not 100,000.
Okay.
Because
I didn't really use her, so I don't know, but...
Because she has a lot of support attacks and has the always critical on a stroke dog.
Yeah. Hadron Cannon. Want to use the Getter Beam?
He's the only attack I haven't.
Alright, he's using the Getter Army.
Getter Army.
This will hurt. I'll praise you for how... I shall praise you for how far you have come. You traitors! You fools! Learn the strength of my Getter Army! This will hurt. Mwah. Just drop a bunch of missiles. The getter looks surprised. Your will has gone down as a result. And your HP was like halved by that. So not good.
But he's got plenty of will. It's most of what he has.
Alright. You guys understand, right? Let's open get! Slam down. Misty punch. Oh. You can't escape me! Take this! The terror of Getter! You're the finisher, Ryuma! I've been waiting! Pound with Getter beard. Yes, please note it heals, so.
Fun.
Probably heals a fair bit as well. But that only happens at the start of its turn, so. Take over. Square. I don't know, it says it has a super repair kit equipped to it though.
That should be the heals 20% per turn.
No. That's a consumable. But either way. Yeah, you probably want to avoid that. If possible. You do have instinct on the main guy.
Sure.
What a creepy looking Getter Robo! Oh. I feel weird just looking at it! Fools such as you don't understand the meaning of this SHIN dragon! But it's clear that that thing's evil! So we'll fight! We won't hand this world's future over to you!
A bit of damage. Of course you did. I expected absolutely nothing different. Also, that's not how you spell arms. But yes, Liam, I do know that is you. Yes, you very much did.
Hello, Tagami. Hello, can you get moving? Not quite far enough, sadly. But it's a start. Be sure to get this out of moving. And Koji.
Yep.
Yes, you grounded your ship, you fool. Never ground the ship. It's a bad idea to have a flying ship on the land. It just doesn't tend to work well. For some reason. Can't imagine why, but... Assault combat plus clutch sniper. And even counterattack. I did forget to check though.
What?
Are the getter change attacks different? Swap to the getter 2 for me, would you? Yep, they are all different now, actually. You might not want to necessarily do that here right now, but...
Let's change Jeff.
After all, it's not often that you get to see his. Haha.
Let's go.
Instinctive or flash. Oh, you've got hot blood as well if you want it. Getter 3 is getter change.
Yeah, I have to fight a bunch of the army mass-produced... I don't know if mass-produced is actually the right term.
Well, they were mass-produced. There was a lot of them. A lot of the dragons, ligers, and Poseidons. Which are now a part of Old Man Saotome's SHIN Dragon. Yes, I do very much appreciate that all of the getter change attacks are now different. And finally,
Thus, if you saw me watching,
what else would he use to finish it?
the legendary technique.
It looks so silly getting spun around like that. And down it goes. But not really. Even if you're rotten, you are still the Getter team! Camille, Camille.
He's already been moved.
The G along with Armageddon. Hi, Yumi.
Well, there is at least one game that has both playable. That would be Alpha. One of the Alphas has both.
The poor Diger in there. Completely abandoned.
Not completely, just mostly.
Completely abandoned. What the hell's with this guy? He's even more of a monster than dimensional beasts. What is that weird and mysterious energy? Are you talking about the Ross's sphere? It's an entirely different type of energy than the Getter. I must figure this out. Sorry, but this is my partner. There's no way I'd hand it over to a mad scientist like you. Our chief's more than mad enough for me.
End of turn. That would be appreciated.
Careful. Careful, cat.
You have a good sense of balance, Johnny.
The Aquarian needs energy as well. Keep on going, Aquarian. Oh no. Map Getter Beam. Ptolemaeus hit. Gurnlagan hit. Muzzinger hit. SHIN. Getter hit. But thankfully the new dodged. And they don't suffer any long-lasting effects from that. That's good. That's good. Let's see. What on earth are you doing all the way over there, Zeta? Oh, hey. Well, the Zeta's still able to use its Hyper Beam Saber.
Is it back at full health?
Hmm?
Is the enemy back at full health?
No. Not at all.
No. It did heal some, though.
Yeah.
I think.
Healed probably a little bit. But it's still mostly intact.
Alright. Chin back.
You have so many people out of energy.
Muzzinger's good. Good.
The Aquarian needs energy, the Gurnlagan needs energy.
Let's skip to the Aquarian.
Dare to
I can't.
approach. Why would you do that when you could instead use the... Well, whatever. I mean, it'll chew through almost everything you've got, but still. Drossu has Flash. You good roller. So you've come! The one who bears the power of the spiral! Power of the spiral? Is he talking about Gurnlagan's drill? Can you hear me, O king of beasts? I shall take care of this in your place. However, your efforts will all end in vain. This planet is ours. This is our world. We want it over to you or the Beastman. The Gurnlagan, now with extra wings. Where did Economics weak? I'm sure it's around somewhere. She's never far.
So is this actually using themes, or is there a nice theme?
No, it's still using the standard, which is very nice. I always like that. Accelerate tap crow him. He's just using eagle shot. Thighs. Check to ensure you don't have hot blood.
I think I do. Might at this point.
Nope.
Yeah, but we've got instinct.
No hot blood.
Instinct's good.
Yeah. Instinct is good.
Yeah.
It appears as though that machine is using a similar system to the Getter. What's with this guy? Is he really a human? It appears as though you're quite a special human, aren't you? I can't allow you to escape. Before you say anything pointless, I'll clear you up. As if I'd let that happen. I've got no interest in what the hell you are. But I'll get rid of that monster. You can't afford to leave something like that roaming around.
And now, let's...
You might be able to get him over by crow as well. Nope. Oh well.
If I'm there, I can. Just have to sacrifice a scope dog attack. Which isn't that bad, considering that he's
You're out of
Alton.
assault combat. Oh, Chirico.
Yeah, he just cannot hit him.
This is why we love you, Chirico. Your last ACP flies. Be sure when you take out Saotome you have Bless equipped. Just focus.
Yeah. Don't have enough energy.
Oh hey, he's using the homing getter beam. It's not as much of a problem if you get hit by that. So time to use a move we haven't yet.
Have we not?
No, he hasn't used. He may only have two, but he hasn't used this one yet.
遊軍機の反動だ
He's just kept on using, you know, the
Because everyone's been out of
inner
range.
range.
Oh, that's impressive. Flashing green and then...
I mean, green is the power of energy. Homing attack. Plus 45 to hit.
My cat's tail is very prehensile.
What are you doing? It's a good question.
Do not jump on the computer. Okay.
Hi, come here, Tagami. Stay out of the way. Smelly cat. You're very smelly, sir. I'm almost out of battery on my headphones.
That's fun.
Hi, sir. Could you, like, actually... I'm sorry. Hot blood? Or do you think that'll be too much?
This is top blood, right?
Why not?
What is that, though? Oh, post movement.
Everything is usable post-movement.
I think it's like good enough.
That's not what you want.
Yeah.
You have a lot of people who can use it, so even if you screw up here, you've got another chance. Yeah, as in battery is pretty much dead here. Photon energy? Energy of dreams! However, in the face of the Getter Race, even the power of gods will come to naught! Professor Sao Tome, you know about photon energy? Of course! After all, that is the power of my foe. What? You do not need to know of what I speak. And be destroyed, strength of the gods! Alright. How much strength? How ready are you, Mazinger?
Tons to the right.
Yep. Yes, you don't need to keep telling me the battery's low.
Not quite.
Almost. So, who's going to get the kill? Big O or Gawain would be good options.
Wayne kind of sucks is its problem.
He is very low though. You can use Sudden Impact.
Sure.
And Dorothy has Blessing available. Have someone else use Cheer. Have Sayaka, why not?
Sayaka used 3 abilities in 1 turn.
This should hopefully do it. Alright, Big O, it's showtime! For a scientist who's been swallowed by his research, I suppose there's no words that can reach you now. Words? Things such as those are unnecessary. all that living beings need is strength! An overwhelming strength to devour everything! Someone who speaks of the history of humanity like that is no longer human. Can no longer be called human. In that case, I have a perfect opponent for you! It's time to go! We'll be a bit rough with this. Go! Action!
Alright, as soon as dialogue starts, I'm going to try start preparing. It's getting a bit late. Not massively, but a little bit.
The SHIN Dragon is my dream! I can't let it end here! 4 levels. Well done, Roger. Did we do it? Oh, the SHIN Dragon! My dream! Genki, can you hear me, Genki? See. This is the fate of those who tamper with the Getter Rays. Even if I am to be struck down by the gods, I shall not regret it. Please, I beg of you, continue on after me. Please. What the hell are you saying, old man? I'm sorry. I didn't want you to get wrapped up in the punishment I would receive. What? At that time, I saw it. Even so, we didn't realize who our enemy truly was. Well, man, I'm sorry. Oh, this isn't good. The entire lab's about to blow. Get away, Professor! Genki! All units retreat! Wait, rescue the nearby civilians and get out of here! Old man, you... Not good. Chinese Union, UN headquarters.
I'll probably be back up in just a minute.
The Special Council on Invaders. Professor Sao Tome failed, How unfortunate. I suppose that's the limits of human strength. Oh well, I suppose we'll need to reorganize our plan a bit. Everything shall be fine. We just need to take a little bit more time with it now. That's right, Stinger. Of course it is, Corwin. Well, well, if it isn't Representative Elgin. That was a fairly rough way of coming in here. Now which of us is the rough one here? What? Take this! You two. To think that you could see through who we really were. You really aren't any ordinary person, are you? But you're far too slow. Our plan has already begun. Tremble in fear, Elgin Roddick. Until the final day of this planet. So they fled, huh? Are you okay, Representative Elgin? I heard gunshots. Unfortunately, the plan has failed. Fortunately, things have already failed. This is Professor Corwin and Professor Singer who are supposed to be researching the invaders. This is their office. They aren't going to come back here anymore. What? Zexus. Your job is to guard against the final day. Since I am not a god, all I can do is trust in you. Otome Research Lab. Is it over? Yeah. But Professor was able to get you guys the SHIN getter. I mean, he did definitely get weird after Michiru died. But a little bit of his heart was still left behind and entrusted to you. Even so, do you think that we're just gonna forgive him for what he did? Everything's because of the Getter Rays. It's because he got swallowed up by the Getter Rays that he turned all crazy like that. And the fact that the invaders are here is all because of the Getter Rays too. What? What are you talking about, Hayato? Till now, I've been wondering about it. Why wherever we went, invaders would show up. Come to think of it, that is right. If the Getter was supposed to be his anti-invader weapon, then why were they seeking it out? Don't tell me. I can't imagine they'd think of things like that. They'd have the intelligence to do something like that. It's got nothing to do with intelligence. The invaders instinctually seek out Getter Rays. Do they seek out Getter Rays? You mean it's like bait to them? Something sort of like that. The fact that they were absorbing the Getter Rays earlier is proof of that. But our max power Getter Ray wound up blowing them away, right? So... in other words, it exceeded the amount that they were able to absorb and they got blown away because of it. Do you think it's because Professor Saotome knew that he sent out the Getter Robos? I don't know that for certain. What we do know is that their goal was that SHIN dragon. However, it's already been destroyed. A machine that concentrates Getter Rays on that scale. It would have been a perfect marker to draw them in. But since that's been taken care of, but if that was still there, invaders would be drawn to Earth. And in the end, with that output, luckily it's impossible to recreate that scale with our current technology. And the SHIN dragon itself, if it had kept on moving like that, it would have eventually melted down. If that happened, if we screwed up, all of Japan would be contaminated by Getter Rays. But we got rid of the monster, right? Along with the old man in the research lab. I'm sorry, Genki. I'll go ahead and take care of Genki for now. Don't worry about him. Leave it to you, Benkei. Okay, once everything's been cleaned up, we'll come back to Japan as well. I'll go ahead and head over to my old friends at the Photon Power Research Lab. Your old friends? Yeah, Professor Mikishima's a good friend of the three professors. Ryoma, Hayato, Musashi. Make sure to take good care of what Saotome left you. Yeah. If that SHIN getter is the last vestiges of his heart, you could treat it almost like a will. Ryoma. But there's still way too many mysteries we don't know about. If the invaders instinctively seek out and attack humans, then why do they ignore the beastmen? And today, those beastmen were truly trying to attack the Saotame research lab. Did they realize what the professor was doing? What on earth was he trying to do with the Shin Dragon? Can't think he was trying to help the invaders. The man who was with the professor. Who was that? Professor Saotome. At the very end, you apologized to us. What on earth were you meaning by it? Out in the Pacific Ocean. The Great Axiom. How is it, Lord Gaio? Something just resounded in my heart. Show me a map of this planet. Yes, right here, sir! Right here. Something's happening on this Far East island. Japan, is it? I'm heading out. Are you taking of Imperium?
Yeah.
It's not something as big as that. This is a personal errand of mine. I should be more than enough on my own. At any rate, I'm not going to need any dinner tonight. Alright, please bring us back some souvenirs. Sorry, but the only thing I carry back with me is war. Please wait, Sir Kaio. Please take at least a bit of the army with you. At the very least, allow me to go with you. Shut it. I sincerely apologize. Please, my apology is not enough. Please feel free to take this worthless dog's neck. As if I'd care about something like that. There's no point in me eating you. I sincerely apologize. I sincerely apologize. Out of my way. You're just a pain. Yes! Lord Gaio, if it's alright. Right, I would like to hear a little bit about what you're going to be doing. Something about what's happening on that island resounded in my memory. Are you saying that your memories are coming back? Be nice if that was the case. So I'm going to be heading out for a bit. As expected, he really is very free. He is freedom incarnate, isn't he? This isn't any time to be admiring him. What would happen if something happened? What would we do if something happened to him? Are you seriously saying that? Do you think there's anyone out there who could take him down? Be careful what you say, Carlos Saxene Jr. That man is the king of the new Empire Imperium. And I'm his Minister of Internal Affairs. Yes, yes. I'm just the man here to be in charge of the money, after all. If Gaio's memories return, I wonder what shall happen. Since Asukim has started to move, I must hurry as well. Back to the Saotome Research Lab. Far underneath it. Go! Genki. For Genki's sake, for this world's sake, you are necessary. I will definitely... You're in the way. My name's Gaio. I don't have anything other than that. Well, and with that, we have come to an end for today.
Yep.
Tomorrow, we have a single stage where we don't pick up anything, and then the last route split of the game, where we're going to have to decide, do we want to see the story of Godmars, Dan Cougar, and Macross, or Gurren Lagann. So I hope you've all enjoyed this, and we'll come back and see us tomorrow. We'll be sure to post a poll here in just a couple of minutes and see where we'll end up going. Alright. So, hope you all have enjoyed it, and see you tomorrow!